Tucked quietly between the suburbs of South County Dublin lies a city of the dead. Deansgrange Cemetery, opened in 1865, holds the remains of over 150,000 souls. Here, Dubliners from all walks of life lie next to writers and poets, an Oscar winner, a Nobel Laureate, 2 former Taoiseach, and Irish revolutionaries who made the ultimate sacrifice as Ireland struck for her freedom in 1916 and beyond. By the 1860s, Dublin's city graveyards were overwhelmed. The expanding suburbs of Blackrock and Monkstown demanded a new burial ground. In 1861, a group of local churchmen and lay people, supported by the Rathdown Union, proposed a public cemetery. The site at Deansgrange was chosen for its dry, well-drained land. The original 8-acre site was purchased for £200 and officially opened in April 1865. Its first burial actually took place on January 28th of that year, marking the beginning of a long legacy of remembrance. Anastasia Carey was a 41-year-old servant in St. Joseph's Orphanage on Tivoli Road in Dún Laoghaire, then known as Kingstown. Having died of typhus, she was buried in an unmarked grave in the north section near to the Catholic chapel. Today, a memorial to her stands in the burial plot of the Daughters of the Heart of Mary. Local families, my own included, have laid their loved ones to rest here for generations. Here, each stone, each path, is a thread in the tapestry of both local and national history. Among the more than 150,000 buried here lie artists, revolutionaries, politicians and poets. Count John McCormack, the legendary tenor, rests here beneath an imposing headstone. Sean Lamass, a Fianna Fáil Taoiseach and architect of modern Ireland, is interred here also, as is another former Taoiseach, Fine Gael's John A. Costello. Dermot Morgan, the comedian and actor best known as Father Ted, also finds his final resting place in Deansgrange, his ashes having been scattered over the grave of his parents. The cemetery is also the resting place of Oscar-winning actor Barry Fitzgerald, famous for his work on stage and screen, notably his role in John Ford's The Quiet Man, alongside Hollywood legends Maureen O'Hara and John Wayne. He won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in 1945 for his role in Going My Way, appearing alongside the inimitable Bing Crosby. He is buried here under his real name, William Shields, alongside his actor brother, Arthur Shields. Physicist Ernest Walton, a Nobel Prize winner and pioneer in nuclear physics, lies just a few plots away. Davy Stephens, a well-known newspaper seller on the streets of Dún Laoghaire for over 50 years, was a beloved local character. With his ever-present stack of papers and genial greetings, he became a fixture of the town's daily rhythm. He was laid to rest here in 1925, having achieved such local notoriety that James Joyce wrote him into his world-renowned opus, Ulysses. More recently, Sinéad O'Connor, renowned singer and songwriter whose voice shaped generations, was laid to rest here in July 2023, following her sad and untimely death at her home in London. Within Deansgrange lies a special Republican plot dedicated to those who fought and died for Irish independence. A memorial to the 1916 Easter Rising stands prominently, honouring the courage and sacrifice of those men and women. Nearby are graves of local Republican activists who shaped Ireland's journey to freedom. While there is a section containing Commonwealth soldiers from the First World War, the cemetery's deeper narrative is shaped by Ireland's struggle for nationhood and remembrance of its patriots. Kathleen Clarke, widow of Easter Rising leader Tom Clarke, lies here. She was a revolutionary in her own right, a founding member of Cumann na Bun, was imprisoned during the War of Independence, and later became the first female Lord Mayor of Dublin. Her grave, and those of others who fought for independence and survived, lie quietly near those of their comrades in arms who fell in the struggle for Irish freedom.
My brother Sean and I went to confession on Easter Saturday night and sallied forth on Easter Monday, saying goodbye to my mother and 4 sisters. He was a lieutenant in our company and an IRB man, as I learned later. I was a very common foot slogger. Our battalion, the 3rd, occupied positions from Westland Road to Lansdowne Road, including the famous Clan William House and Mount Street Bridge area.
Still active today, Deansgrange is cared for by Dún Laoghaire County Council. People still stroll the paths which wind through cypress trees, and families visit on Sundays, anniversaries, and on All Souls' Day. The cemetery is not a relic. It is a living archive of grief, memory, and history. Even in silence, it speaks. In a place where the names carved on the stones outnumber the living who walk among them, we are reminded. History isn't written only in books. It's etched in marble, whispered through leaves, and kept in the hush of morning mist. Deansgrange Cemetery is not where the story of those interred here end. It's where they endure.